I've only been once. It is the worst thing ever. You go there, you get there like 3 or 4 hours early just to be able to find a spot. Literally everyone from Columbus goes there. It's so many people. You can't. There's nothing to do. They say there's stuff to do. There's nothing to do. It's awful. I've never been back since. That was like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and I've never been back since.
Jam.
What's up, guys? This is Brian from Rooftops, and you're watching the Jam interview.
Jam.
So what's your story?
Oh, that's a big question. um, well, I'm a musician from Columbus, Ohio. I've been playing guitars for 10 years now, and but really taking music seriously the past 4. I've been in a couple bands over the years. My first high school band did a lot of stuff. We were a thing for about 3 years, and we had a lot of cool opportunities, like playing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and stuff like that. And we did a bunch of shows all over Ohio. That was in high school. So after that, everyone went to college and kind of went our own separate ways. Me and a couple other people were the ones who really wanted to stick to music. And so that's what I've been doing, just working my day job and writing music and playing in bands and getting gigs and running a recording studio and all that. So yeah, I guess that's kind of the past 5 years of my life has been, is just all music and just trying to get to that next level.
That's awesome. So like what are you currently focused on in terms of music?
Right now the main focus is Rooftops. I do play in a couple other bands, but with the way things have been recently and things in other people's lives, it's like Rooftops has really been the thing. Rooftops also wasn't a thing like 2.5 months ago, so it's all very new right now. So just trying to get everything together to create this brand almost, because that's what a band is a brand. And being able to create that from the ground up and get music out and record and all that.
What's the are you going in a different direction with this project, or are you, I guess, following kind of along the same lines and just building upon what you've already been playing?
Kinda. The other bands I've always been in are either country or rock, and this is kind of taking more of a indie alternative vibe to it. So it's different than anything I've ever done before. It wasn't on purpose to do it like that, but it just kind of happened that way, and that's not the goal to stick in that. It's kind of just like whatever gets written is a Rooftop song. Like, it's not really stuck to one genre. It's not going to go to like the extremes or anything like that, but like this first song that came out, Falling, is very like indie pop rock, but I have another one that's almost kind of folky a little bit. It's very acoustic guitar driven. It's got a train beat behind it and all that, so it's like it's different.
Okay.
But just trying to go wherever the music goes and not be stuck to one thing.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Trying to mix it up sometimes keeps, I guess, from being keeps things from being still as a musician, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So we're going to get weird here.
Okay.
You have a conspiracy theory about babies coming from water towers. Please explain.
Oh, you dug into my Twitter. To be honest, that wasn't even me. That was my friend. My friend says some stupid stuff sometimes. And can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
Okay, my friend says some stupid shit sometimes. And he said that one day, and I was like, not wrong. No.
Wait, so what was his explanation?
I think we were just driving, and he was like, you ever think like babies come from water towers or something? I was like, no. And like, dude, all this stuff on my Twitter is is probably something that someone else said, but they won't do anything about it. And I think it's hilarious. So I'll just tweet it. That's so funny that you found that.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. We're gonna get to all of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Uh, uh, what is some good advice for new artists that want to tour? And I know this is going to be barring the pandemic, but
Yeah. That's a hard question because I've only done one tour before. Um
and what I
and we
guess
got
what did you learn from that, and then
uh
what would you share
that
to
that
other
whole
artists?
thing was a learning experience. But we got so lucky with the way it happened. I just happened to be friends with this dude, and he put on Facebook, "Hey, my band's going on tour. Uh we're looking for artists to open up in these cities." Um and I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, I just started this new band. This is with another artist I play for. Um can we just do the whole tour with you?" And he was like, "Yeah, why not?" So we ended up doing this tour, and the first show of the tour was our third show ever, and
Wow.
we got super lucky doing it. We did like 12 cities or something like that around the Midwest, and like we did Columbus, of course, because that's where we're from. Cleveland, Cincinnati. We were gonna do Detroit, but that got canceled. We went to Chicago, Indianapolis, stuff like that. But yeah, it's other than like I've tried working with getting in touch with like with touring companies and stuff before, and it's like it's not easy. Props to the band that they're able to do that. I've never had that experience with that yet. So and I hate when people say, "Oh, just go out and play shows, like and you'll tour." No, like the amount of venues that I've reached out to from different cities that are in different cities and us trying to be like, "Oh, we're a band from out of town. We're trying to play a show here." Never get a response back. I don't know if I'm just emailing the wrong people. I've even gone to the extent of lying, saying that we're from that city. um,
Wow. The deceit.
but yeah, but it hasn't worked out. It hasn't worked out like that yet so far. So if anyone knows anything, let me know.
But that, I guess, that first time you toured, it was like you ask and you shall receive kind of situation. I guess
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
to do that like 100 times and something will hit.
exactly. Yeah, it's like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Right.
Um, but yeah, so we got really lucky with that. The dude turned out to be crazy. But yeah,
It's a learning experience.
it really is.
All right. So, what made you come to the conclusion that pizza sauce is just an Italian smoothie?
Oh, geez. When's that from? What do you have like the year of that tweet? I got to
I
get in the
don't.
mindset. Okay, I was gonna say I gotta get in the mindset of however old I was then. Um, well, well, it's Italian. You got lots of tomatoes, some spices and stuff like that, and like just a smoothie. And you put it on pizza, you put it on pasta, goes with everything. I don't know. I don't make the rules here. I just observe them.
Describe your creative process.
um, when it comes to writing and stuff, it's really just I come up with something on the guitar or keyboard or something like that, and really just usually I come up with like the music for the entire song first, um, and then kind of write words to that. And writing words is definitely not my strong suit, in my opinion. I've had other people say otherwise, but I don't agree with them. Uh, but
We're always all our own self critics.
yeah, definitely. But really, it's just like I'll write the music and just start saying random shit until it sounds good. That definitely it does. A, songs do come from a place, but it's more of like the song isn't about one thing specific. Um, like there's one of the songs I wrote. It's literally three different situations, all kind of like talking about the same thing. Um, but yeah, so it's like it doesn't it comes from a place, but it's not like, oh, this is what this is about. It's usually a bunch of things kind of all uh coming together in emotions from all that uh coming into one song.
So you don't introduce life experiences into your music, or do you like kind of share other
It's
people's stories?
it's life experiences, but it's just like I guess it's not like one song isn't about just one thing. So it's still life experiences, just a couple of them brought into one song together.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's
What do you imagine the initiation process like for um, the cult of Jeep owners?
a what?
What do you imagine the initiation process like for the cult of Jeep owners?
Oh, Jeep owner. Oh. Well, you got to usually starts in high school when your parents buy it for you. uh, you got to have what's the metal cups? I guess it could be a Yeti, but it's the one thing I know. Probably a scrunchie's involved. Uh, and you just got to meet all the requirements, and hopefully they let you in. Yeah, I totally forgot I tweeted that.
There's a lot here.
Oh yeah.
Who are you musically inspired by?
um, it's kind of weird. So it's like the music that I write, I listen to like the same style of music that I write, but also I listen to a lot of stuff that I don't write. Like a lot of my background is in like hard rock and stuff, so it's like I listen to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon and Beartooth and stuff like that. But even going to like early 2000s stuff like Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, Yellow Card, stuff like that. Um, so a lot of that stuff kind of has its own little influences on what I write now. Just kind of taking that rock, emo rock. I don't like the term emo, but um but yeah, kind of taking those all those influences and kind of mashing it all up into one almost, but then adding like that pop indie feel to it.
Now, are you inspired by anybody particularly in terms of like somebody doing it well in the business of music?
Yeah, kind of. One of my favorite musicians, singers, songwriters of all time is Dave Grohl, and the fact that he went from a pretty much nobody playing drums for Nirvana, and they were touring around and playing for 10 people in every city, and now he's headlining the biggest festivals in the world, and he literally went from nothing to everything pretty much, but he's humble about it. um it was funny because I saw a picture a couple days ago that someone posted. from Columbus. It was a picture of Nirvana playing at a venue here, and there's literally like 5 people in the crowd. I was like, that's crazy that they went from that to the biggest stages in the world.
And that's the amazing part about the journey as a musician, I imagine.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Did your life flash before your eyes when a singer fell off stage onto you and you had a near miss with a microphone?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I totally forgot about that. I'm pretty sure we were my band was opening up for this band, and we were like in the crowd, and the singer fell off stage and onto me, and shit went flying everywhere, and yeah, I totally forgot about that.
What venue was this at?
I think it was, if I'm remembering correctly, it's a venue in Columbus called Rumba Cafe.
I've heard of it.
Um,
Never gone.
okay, yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago. I was living in Ohio. I was living in Akron, and
Oh,
now
okay, okay, cool.
now I'm in Vegas.
Okay, cool, yeah. But yeah, so it's like a small, like 200-person venue, 250, something like that. Um, so it can get really cramped in there. But yeah, I think that's where it was. Um, odds are with the band that I was at the time, odds are it probably was there.
What makes red, white, and boom hell on earth?
Oh my goodness. I've only been once. It is the worst thing ever. You go there, you get there like 3 or 4 hours early just to be able to find a spot. There's a million, literally everyone from Columbus goes there. It's so many people. You can't, there's nothing to do. They say there's stuff to do. There's nothing to do. You just sit around and do nothing for hours and you wait for the fireworks to start. I've been there once and we left before the fireworks started because it was so boring. It's awful. I've never been back since. That was like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and I've never been back since. And I do not regret it at all. You can watch it on TV. Just watch on TV.
All right, and then that was all the questions I have. So you can go ahead and
Okay.
plug your music and where people
Yeah.
could find you and what you have coming up.
Yeah. All right, well, cool. Yeah, you can check out my new song "Falling." It came out not too long ago. It's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube, all that. Um, we also have merch out right now. You can pre-order it. You can go rooftopsohio.com and pre-order merch. We got 2 different shirts designs up there. It helps us out a lot to be able to pay for photo shoots, possible music videos that we have planned out, all that, photo shoots. I think I already said that. Um, and yeah, then hopefully in the next couple like month or two, we're gonna put out our second song and just keep doing it.
Cool, cool. Thank you very much, sir.
All right,
Appreciate it.
awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Jam.
Thank you for watching. Keep jamming.